bad, not bad, if I say so myself. Just doing a little bit of organizing at the MkII Diecast Museum. That's cool, eh? American Muscle Ertl 1/64 scale. Sorry guys, I was going through the old totes, you know what I'm doing. I'm organizing a whole bunch of stuff and I found a whole bunch of Duke stuff. Anyway, it's Sunday and you guys remember what day it is. So it's the day that I'm gonna do the re-edited live. I'm not gonna post a video of the snowstorm yesterday and me driving in it. I'm gonna do the video of the live with the glamour shots today because that makes more sense because I'm up early. I've got the most rest I've had in weeks and I feel good. So I'm on it, guys. So I'm gonna be doing the glamour shots. Well, I've already got the glamour shots. I've just gotta add them into this video here so you guys can see the glamour shots. So anyway, guys, there's Glenn right here. Anyway, guys, let's get into that, and we'll get into the live. This car was a heavyweight, and it did not disappoint. So let's check that out. So, okay, guys, don't forget, this is the live, it was a live unboxing of a real heavyweight car by Exoto. Real heavyweight car, and there's a surprise in the video, second heavyweight car. But the good reason about this video is you're here at the edited version, the 2.0, the version that I did my editing magic on. Now this has the glamour shots. The best part of it, you're gonna get to see this car in all of its beauty in its glamour shots up on the look-see set. So make sure you stick around for the glamour shots and all of the good stuff in this video. Anyway, enjoy, guys. We got it. It was spinning forever, guys, and I think it was because I hooked up the new camera. Can you guys hear me okay? I've got an external microphone. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. You cannot hear me. Okay, one sec. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me now. You cannot hear me. Okay, damn it. We might have to... Okay, now you can hear me. Okay. So it's a new camera, and I didn't know if I'd need the external microphone plugged in or not. At first, I had an external microphone plugged in. It was not working. I'm taking it. So now it's working. So here we go, guys. We got the new camera, and I do see it does look a little bit better. The color's a little bit off, but it is sharper. I do have to play with some adjustments. Actually, you know why the color is off is because it has a touch light on it, and I could actually dull it or brighten it, whatever. It's actually really decent for us, and it seems to cover more of a square. So we got a heavyweight today, guys. Before we get into it, we're going to wait till some people show up. A couple cars came in. I took it out of the outer shipping box, okay? This is by a company called Exoto. Now, this one, the interesting thing about it is this one's not retired, I don't think, because if you go to the Exoto website, the Exoto website's down, and it says it'll be back up February 2025. They're rebuilding it, whatever, but it redirects you to their eBay store. It's Exoto Factory Online or something. And they have this car, and you can get it for like $400 more than all the other eBay sellers are charging because it's the actual store. Okay, so hello, Sean. Hello, Max. Hello, Ted. Hello, Scott. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ted again. Hello. Wow, Pittsburgh. That's awesome. Good to see all of you guys here, and I'm glad the camera's working. I went out. It was horrible weather. I got footage. You guys will see what the weather tomorrow, what I was driving around in. But I got footage of it. And yeah, I just got back and I had time to like set the camera up, everything like that. And I do see that it's doing something like an autofocus. So that's good. It's actually better than the built-in camera for sure. Actually, no, I won't do that yet. What I did is today I got a bunch of Duke stuff. Actually, before we do the unboxing, I can show you guys, bring you guys for a little walk. And now I can aim a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to bring you guys for a little walk here. What I did today is Glenn had a lot, and he still does. I mean, it's not over with yet. Sorry, guys. He's got, sorry, I want to take you for a walk here. So he's got a lot of Duke stuff, okay? Now, you guys remember my toy room when I had it? I had retail works. Diane used to work, she managed a pet store. And whenever they were going to toss retail racks, she would ask me if I wanted them or if I could use them. And I'd say, hell yeah, I could use them, bring them home. And she'd bring them home with all the pegs and stuff. So I gave him one of them, my good big blue metal one, and he never did use it. And it's been sitting on the steps here forever. And then today I went to find my original vintage Ertl General Lee that I sold him. And it was in a box. But I'll show you. I could actually watch on the screen and I can aim it. Oh, yeah, guys. I'm watching on the laptop screen. So I could see what you guys are seeing. But I got a lot of his. Those are all General Lee's. So that's my original Ertl from 1981, guys. It's got the original Wolco price tag on it. This one, believe it or not, the big card came out before that little card. But that little one's pretty hard to get. But I tried to put them in like a chronological order. Sorry, it's shaky. I'm getting used to this format, guys. But this is good because I could see what you guys are seeing now. But yeah, I dug out a bunch of his stuff. There's the slot car. See, there's the new generation, guys, right here. With the updated rims and stuff like that. There's a first release right there. The good thing about these first release, guys, is see the little box in the corner, limited edition? Those are only 10,000 made. So he's got the first release 30 version. That's only 10,000 made. But when I was collecting these, I used to try to go for those first releases. But I went through a lot of his Duke stuff today. Still going through more of it. Those 3-packs, he has one, and he's got them in 2 different card variants. That one there. Exact same cards, but one of them is Johnny Lightning, one of them is Ertl. But just went through, did a bunch of curating this afternoon. Oh my goodness, guys. But yeah, a lot of his good stuff came out of boxes, and you guys will be able to see all that in videos. So, took a bunch of pictures today, stuff like that. But this is nice, this camera like this, because I could take you guys for a walk, and I can aim it now. Just got to get used to handling it. There we go. And like I said, I think the reception on it is a lot better. So I managed to get some rest last night. So I've got energy and I've got a little bit of brain power. So that's a good thing. So this Exoto, guys, if you guys remember the most... hello, Hemi Nate. Glenn has an amazing... Oh, yeah, Glenn's got an amazing collection. So if you guys remember... I'm not a big fan of Cobras, okay? Glenn's the Cobra guy. But if there's any Cobra in this house that I would choose, it's this guy here. Exoto. If you remember, we unboxed this on the channel, this black one. That's got details, like even the little lugs on the tires, guys, you know, the little lugs? Those screw off and on. Like these got amazing, amazing. It looks like... When I say the engine compartment's good because it looks like the engine is built with individual parts, with these, the whole car is like that. So he got this, which is the GT40 that we're going to open up. And he also got that Cobra, but in red. That Cobra is retired. That Cobra is on their website for a nutty price, but it's listed as retired. You can't get it anymore. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into this. Hello, G. There is G. G is in the house. G, you might like this car, actually. It's a Ford GT40, but it's a real expensive one. And it's actually not retired. You can still get it from Exoto. Their website redirects you, because their website says it's under maintenance. It'll be back up February 2025, so anytime now. But it redirects you to the Exoto factory store, and that is like $1,100 Canadian with shipping and everything. Ooh. But other eBay sellers, it's like $1,400 plus shipping. So that is insane. By the way, G, I checked my other inbox on Facebook. If any of you guys are watching and have messaged me on Facebook and I have not replied, I apologize. What's happened was you have another inbox, and I'm used to the other inbox. But I guess with content creators, you have another inbox, plus there's like another folder within that. So I was looking at my other inbox thinking that was it. You know what I mean? And then I clicked on this other tab, and I had a bunch of messages. There was 2 or 3 of them asking about buying Boss Hog Cadillacs, G. Plus, there's people that I've talked to personally. So any of those Anson Cadillacs, one of the things I was going to talk to you about, G, is we got to start rounding up those Cadillacs, because there's people want your Cadillacs. If you're up to making them some Cadillacs, they're up for making it, because I've got several messages about it. Okay, so we're going to get into this guy. Thankfully, these guys are packed in the cake boxes, cake style box. The only bad thing about a cake style box is you got to unbox it to really display it, because even if it's got a picture of a car on the box, you're still just displaying a box, right? By the way, while I open this, guys, I seen this thing that at first I thought it was a genius. It's called the Yarbo, and it's this robot, like one of those robotic vacuums in the house. This one does yard work. It plows snow. It does everything. You buy all the different attachments. It's got a snow plow. Then it's got leaf blower. You could even get like fertilizer sprayer attachments. Like, it does the whole 9 yards. It's robotic, right? So you could have it plow your driveway in the snow. It's like $8,000 plus you got to buy the individual attachments. I watched the video of it. You know what the big downfall of it was? You got to stand outside with it and control it with your smartphone. That's cool and everything, but if I'm standing outside, I'm going to be out there for a minute, and I'm going to be like grabbing a shovel to get warm, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe it's got long range and you can control it from inside or something, but they were standing outside with it, and I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose, plus you're going to get cold. So I thought it was cool technology, though, but if I bought it, it'd be to keep warm, not to stand outside with it. With these boxes, by the way, guys, they're labeled top side, front side. Make sure when you pull this tab off and you keep these tabs, you keep everything that comes with it. You make sure that the car is right side up, okay? Just getting caught up on the comments here. Geez, diecast, but client has to source car and build. Yeah, everybody knows, buddy. Yep. Oh, they have to source the car. Okay, I did not know that. I'm going to start telling people then if they want it, they've got to source the car. I've been saying the bullhorns, but the car, they're going to have to come up with the car. So anybody in the live that would like a Boss Hog bad caddy, like the one that I got from G's Diecast, G, that's in the comments, he will build one. You just have to, you got to source the Cadillac. I used an Anson. I got mine for $40. I think it was used, like loose, and it was mint. They're dirt cheap if you shop around and find them. You just got to source the Cadillac, and then you get the bullhorns off of eBay. They're 3D printed, and I was trying to get it out. It's actually screwed in, guys. These might be finger tight. No. Oh, wait. Yep. Not screwed in very well. But I guess you only needed enough to hold the car in, and in a cake box, it's not going to be shaking around. But I mean, if it didn't have the cake box, okay, it is a little bit tight. Okay. One sec, guys. Getting a little stubby. Gotta get little stubby. I'm so happy that this, and it's plug and play. See, last week I tried to test this camera out. It's funny. I come home from work, I bring the camera up, I say, Glenn, I'm going to test this right now. I go to plug the camera in, the camera light comes on, then the computer dies because I didn't have it plugged in. And I thought it might not work because it's not a Windows computer I have, guys. It's a Chromebook. It's one up from a netbook, you know what I'm saying? So it does more than a netbook, but it doesn't have the full Windows operating system. It's got Chrome. So I thought it's either going to work or it's not. And I plugged it in, and yeah, away it went. So, and it didn't even need an external mic like I thought. Okay, so making sure that this hood does not pop off. Okay, good. Because Glenn has a GMP 1/12 scale of this by GMP, guys. Or one of these GT40s. It's the gold color, but his has the 1/12 has pink on it. So I think it's a Holman Moody, but a different driver, maybe. But his hood's held on by wires. So as soon as you lift it upside down, the hood wants to flop off. So that's why I was being careful with this guy. Ooh, that weighs a little bit, guys. Wow. That weighs a little bit. That's going to take some pictures too. So I keep forgetting. I'm trying to show you guys down there because I'm looking at the laptop thinking it's playing through the laptop. I have to focus on this. So is that light too bright? Yeah, it might be. Hey, 1 second. You know what? Maybe that's no light. That's a little bit of light. Maybe a little bit of light until we go inside, and then I'll blast it with light. Oh, there we go. Now it's focusing. I was trying to get the focus. It's got the autofocus. That mesh, guys, it's got a lot of small parts. Like when I talk about the engine bays being assembled with individual parts, this whole car has that look and feel to it. Like well, Exoto is known for it. Exoto is I'm looking at the laptop again. Exoto is way out of my league, okay? Glenn, it would usually be out of Glenn's league, but he got this in one of our lot deals. Like we broker deals that have, 2 or 3 of us are in on them sometimes, and we get them for cheaper, like the whole drug kingpin type plan. You buy in bulk, you get it cheaper. It works in diecast. That's how I got my Herbie, which, by the way, Herbie will be in the mail, the Herbie scooter. Sorry, guys, I'm giving this a good look here. Give you guys a good look. I like the green on the front of it. It sets off the gold. Not a big fan of the gold normally, but the green sets it off. And I guess the reason it's painted like that is it's Holman Moody. Yes, this is Glenn's GT40G, yes. Yep, he got that in a trade with some other cars. So I don't know anything about this type. Actually, I know enough to show you guys. That's cool. That's the carburetor sticking through there. Get it to oh, there we go. There's that autofocus. This camera is a lot better than the laptop camera. Jeez, guys. Okay. The laptop camera just seemed a bit dull. When this thing focuses, it's a lot better. The doors around the windows, all those little rivet things. Now, these are, of course, numbered. I'm trying to remember. There might be a nameplate on the bottom. We'll check the bottom in a second here. Oh, that's funny. It's still got this little thing on the bottom, eh? That's a separate thing that you take off right there. That's a new base, eh, guys? We haven't dealt with that before. Oh, so it does have a number plate. It has a plate. Look at the bottom of this thing, guys. Before we look at that number plate, I got to show you guys. There we go. Look at that focus. Look at that. That's some crazy details. Yeah, no, lately, what we're doing is having Glenn trade off a bunch of duplicate stuff and getting stuff that he doesn't already have instead of having 6 of one thing that's worth a bunch of money. And it's actually been working out to his benefit because he's got a lot of ridiculous stuff that's in duplicates that can be stuff that he doesn't have. So, and there I go looking at the laptop again. I got to look here. I just can't stop looking. The tires, guys, they look realistic. Now, the knockoffs don't move on this. Maybe it wasn't the Exoto Cobra where the knockoffs moved on it. Maybe it was, or maybe it was a bigger scale one. But don't want to break anything, so I'm not going to play with it. The wheels move, guys, but they move tight. And a lot of people might open the box and say, oh, they didn't do a good job on that. The wheels don't move very well. They're made like that. They move very smooth. They're very smooth rolling, but they're made so that the car, if you're putting it up somewhere to display, it's not rolling off and getting damaged, which I think is brilliant. It feels like the brakes are on, is what it feels like. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is actually, I forgot to show you guys the number plate I'm pulling. So it's A0975. A75. I can't remember how many of these were, but I'm going to jump on Google in a second. That's the good thing about having access to my phone now, is I could tell you guys. There's the number plate. They're easy to read if it would focus, but we like number plates like that because they're easy to read. Before I look up the info, I'm going to blast some light here so you guys could see the interior. This little light gets real bright. Wow. There we go. So, cracking the door. If we could figure out how to do that. Should have got my little GMP kit. My new GMP kit. It's down in the basement. I should have got it. Okay. We'll do the engine last, but okay, the doors, I thought... look at this, guys. I thought they were gull wing. Because you want to think that they're gull wing, right? And I got to fold that laptop down a bit so I quit concentrating on it. And just fold it up for comments. Got to concentrate on this. Okay. But I thought the doors were gull wing. Just because it's like an old school supercar. But check this out. They open cool, but they're not gull wing. Darn it. Darn it. There we go. Oh, and that's not even the driver's side, stupid me. Let's see if I could see what you guys are seeing here. Oh, yeah. I could see what you are seeing now. Look at that size of that door, though, guys. It looks almost like bulletproof glass, eh? That camera is so much better. I like it having the built-in light. Oh, yeah, guys. Look at that view we're getting. Lights up the interior. Look at this. And I can look at the laptop and see what you are seeing. Retro Collectibles Crack It Live. That is wow. See the seat, it looks like a seat belt hanging beside it anyway. Yeah, he's got a lap belt. Seats feel like material, guys. I'm not gonna take my gloves off. The seats feel like material in there. Those seats, material seats. What's that red thing? Oh, that's like a, I don't know what that red thing is at the feet board there. Somebody says it at the comments beside the driver pedals. See the red? What do you think, guys? So we're seeing in the car a lot better with the light and new camera, right, on the live? Wow. And I think it's time to go over to the driver's side. And don't forget, I'm going to look up the number in a second here in real time, because that's a good thing about having this new camera. The Exoto or big money. Oh, Ted, are they ever? And like I was saying, I don't know how late you came in here, Ted, but a lot of the Exotos are retired. And there I go looking at. A lot of the Exotos are retired, okay? This one here is not retired. That's the interesting thing about it. And it still costs over $1,000 Canadian from Exoto. So that's not some dumb secondary market price. Like, that's an Exoto price. I don't have any Exoto, neither have you, Nate. So don't feel bad. I don't either. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. And you know what? That's okay, guys. Because Nate, honestly, I think it's a cool car and everything. I don't love the GT40. I don't love the Cobra. If Exoto made a General Lee in Exoto fashion, like with all these, like I would be, oh my God, I need it, blah, 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 blah. But thankfully, we don't love this stuff. Like a lot of us on this channel might think it's a cool car, but most of us are into, But yeah, it is a beautiful car. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's just not something I would personally buy. Like if I was going to spend $1,000, I'm going to get a General Lee that's signed by all the cast members or something like that. Like I think Glenn, we got him his General Lee. It's signed by all the cast members and it's authenticated for $850, I think it was. So think about it in bang for the buck sense. That's how I think about stuff like that. For example, Franklin Mint. It was either Franklin Mint, no, Danbury Mint. I was showing you guys the other day, Danbury Mint is selling one of 18 scales again. They're churning them out, and they look to be high-quality stuff. They got a nice Challenger, purple Challenger convertible. I think it's a purple Challenger convertible. Problem is, they're $300, guys, and that's right from Danbury Mint, okay? What are they going to be when they hit the secondary market when they get retired? Like I told people, I would not pay that much. If I was going to get a Danbury Mint and if I wanted one, I would wait till they hit the secondary market or look for older ones. Tons of older ones for cheap on there, guys, on Marketplace and that, because a lot of people don't look on Marketplace for that stuff. But I see tons of Danbury Mint, tons of Franklin Mint. Now, some are an insane price, but some of them are reasonable. But for $300, guys, to put it into perspective, okay, let's say you order it. So that's $300 plus shipping and everything else, okay? Shipping, everything else. So let's say $350. I get this beautiful car. It's detailed out the wazoo. I've got no complaints. It's got no paint rash, okay? But for $320 shipped to my door, I got my Hot Wheels Super Elite DeLorean. The one that comes with all the wheels, with the stand that you could put it in hover mode. It lights up and all the bells and whistles. For less money, I got that. So sometimes bang for the buck is important, guys, because can you imagine paying $350 for a regular diecast car and then somebody walks in, they're like, oh, look at this. And the thing can do like backflips and they paid less for it. Like I always think about bang for the buck. So, I forgot to show you guys the driver's seat. Then we're going to show you guys under the hood. And then I'm going to look up the number on this. how many were made. I did it earlier, but I forgot. I'm feeling a lot better, but it's because of the meds. Yeah, Doug, they are. If you want to come by, Doug, tomorrow maybe or something, if you're not busy, I'll show you these because these are something else. The purple Cuda was a Highway 61. Oh, see, that's a good eye, Nate, because I would not know that. That's interesting. But yeah, Nate, you know what I mean yourself. $300, Nate, like it would be 350. You know yourself. We can get a lot better for a lot less money, buddy. And we have. Like Nate, if you gave me $350 and said go find me something, Neil, with that, I'd probably get you 2 cars. You know what I mean? Like something really good for that. To me, $300 is a big chunk of money. Like that's an income tax cut. By the way, guys, I got my T4, so let it do the autofocus. I like the door, guys. Look at the door; it looks bulletproof, eh? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Autofocus, yeah, and it lights up. Okay, so we could see the. I love how you see the 4-barrel carb sticking out of it there. Get it to focus in good on that before we crack the engine. Come on. Not even, eh? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're cracking her, guys. You ready? So it's actually got little wires that hold it so it doesn't just slam back. Like earlier when you seen these slamming, or when you thought you seen them slamming, they weren't actually slamming because it's got wires that prevent it from slamming back. Which is actually a really nice feature. Trying to get the focus, guys. The problem I notice with cameras when I'm recording is some things, when they got a lot of detail, the more detail, the harder to get it fixed on. Stop moving. There we go, guys. Now look at that. Like it looks literally like a car that was put together with individual parts, the whole car. That is insane. That is insane, guys. So the glamour shots of this, I'm going to take them up. And this video, because it's such a heavyweight car, guys, what I'm going to do is I already have a video edited for tomorrow. I'm putting it up. It's just a video. It's showing me going through the snowstorm and stuff. Little hunt that Wally. Because when that's up, I'm going to be editing this live. So you're going to be able to see glamour shots of this car. There we go. There we go. I was trying to get it, guys, and I got it. There we go. I know nothing about these, but I know crazy detail when I see it. So crazy, the camera doesn't like to focus. Show you the other side if there's anything different. Actually, hold on. This table's on wheels. Why am I leaning over like that? Why am I leaning like this? Okay. There we go. That is much better on my shoulders and back. Oh, there we go. It's even got Goodyear on inside of the tires. Anybody that does not have this car, do not feel bad. I don't have it. I probably will never have it. Remember, guys, a lot of these cars, I'm just like you guys. I'm a working guy. A lot of these guys, cars guys, are other people's, and I'm just doing my review on it. I have friends that loan me the cars. I have Glenn that's go ahead, show these guys the cars. The wheels turn beautiful too on it. But yeah, we are fortunate. But I'm one of you guys, and that's why a lot of you guys tell me you can relate to me, is because I'm one of you guys. I'm a regular dude that just loves this stuff. I love how that looks. You could see the I don't know what you'd call them, the fittings or whatever, the blue and red. There we go. Yeah, with lots of details, guys, cameras have a hard time focusing. There we go. This will have insane details in camera and you know what, guys? I got a surprise for you. I feel like I'm cheating you guys because I can't show you glamour shots. And usually I go for an hour on the live. I got a surprise for you guys. Why don't you give me 30 seconds? I'll go get it. Okay? Give me 30 seconds. I'll go get it. Go and get you guys a surprise. You guys don't fight. Going to get a surprise. I'll be right back. You're going to like this surprise. Oh, you guys are going to shit. You guys are going to shit. Shit. And Sean, if you're on this live stream, I just saw your Mustang looking at me. I'm going to try to get that out tomorrow. I will admit I forgot all about it today with everything I got to doing, but I just seen it looking at me down there. Surprise, guys. Not one Exoto, but two for the price of one. Look at that. Only on the Retro Collectibles Crack It Live. Actually, before we get into this, I got to look up the first Exoto. I got to see how many there were, if nobody did it already. I do like the GT40, just haven't picked up. I got CMC. CMC is awesome too, Craig Jones. Does anyone know where that GT40 Le Mans? Oh, well, that's what it said in one of the articles I read was Le Mans, but you're saying you don't recognize it. I do have the name of the driver as well. I put it in one of the things earlier when I posted it. I'll tell you in a second here, Max. 1 sec. I'm looking it up right now. It's apparently, so this car is apparently in the Holman Moody color, and it's number 4 Holman Moody. LEMANS HAWKINS DONOHUE. And this is not the Exoto store, guys. This is some rare collectible, some guy. So the non-Exoto store, the first one that comes up on eBay is Canadian funds, $1,422.15 plus $107.45 shipping. So $1,530 for this Canadian, and that's if you don't go through Exoto. Yeah, don't even focus, you son bitch.
Fired. Okay, you didn't follow proto, bitch.
But what it says is Exoto 118 1966 Ford GT40 Mark II MkII, I guess. Holman Moody LEMANS HAWKINS DONOHUE. 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 And it's RLG 18046. That's the serial number of the car. Now I'm going to try to see how many were made, if it has any. Come on, we want to see how many of these were so I could tell you guys. Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to slack off here. I'm trying to get info for you guys. So here they had one at Carm. Ooh, oh wait, that's not it. That's not it. Oh wait, it is it. Wow, that's weird. Car Model has it. I wouldn't trust this because, oh no, it says not available. Okay, Car Model had one for $249 in this whatever funds that is. It's not Canadian or anything. 24-hour Le Mans. This one says Holman Moody 24-hour Le Mans, 1966. It's got a bunch of nice pictures of the car, but you guys can't see it. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe if I turn this off, be less glare. Maybe. No. Sorry, guys. Just shows pictures of the car. You guys will see it tomorrow. But I'm trying to find. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm trying to find the number. How many there were. So this one, same thing, Max, a different ad. This one, some guy's selling it for, this one's used, but the same car, so you can get a used one for $786.12 plus 62 shipping. So just over $8. But is there something wrong with it? Who knows? All I want is how many were made. Oh no, never removed from packaging. So there you go. Shop around, guys. You save $700 right there shopping around on that car. But I want to know how many were made because the Exoto website is down, so I can't see. 100-year anniversary. And no problem, Max. Max, that one raced in 1960s but never finished. Gee, thank you for the info on that because I know nothing about it. G knows a lot about this stuff. And I know nothing about this, especially the old racing stuff. That one takes me to a scam website. Interesting. So just a heads up, guys. If any of you love this car but don't want to pay all that money from Exoto, you know who else made it? I don't know if you probably won't see the picture, but Shelby Collectibles made it. You can get one by Shelby Collectibles. It's not going to have that detail, okay? But Shelby Collectibles made the number 4 Holman Moody Paul Hawkins Mark Donohue 24-hour Le Mans. Interesting. But that still doesn't tell us how many of the Exoto was made. And I have to stop looking at the fucking... Okay. Enough of that. And guys, I cannot find it. I'll try to get the info for you and let you know in the next video. Car Model had one by Shelby Collectibles. They were cheap, actually. I don't know if that's in pounds or something. It says 69 something. They look good. They look good. You can't see much difference in the pictures, but I mean, what are you going to see just in the pictures, right? But I guarantee if you line these two cars up, you're seeing a difference. Okay, so enough of my blabbering, guys. I'm going to show you guys. Like I said, we don't just got one Exoto here. We've got just one Exoto. Come on. We don't just got one Exoto. What kind of people you think we are here? The Cowie time. One Exoto. One Exoto. Who do they think we are? Too much. It's too much. I think we're goddamn bums. I'm just kidding. I don't even have one Exoto, so don't even listen to a word I'm saying. I don't have one Exoto, and I never will have one Exoto. So anybody in the comments who's like, wow, this guy's just loaded to the tits. He's got opening up Exotos like they're candy. No, they've already been open for one. They've already been open for one, and for another, they're not mine. So this is going to be my favorite, but I believe it's in red. I looked up the number. So this is from that Racing Legends series, guys. Again, we're opening this one together. And when I do the glamour shots for this video, guys, I'll do both cars in the glamour shots as well. I feel bad. A car like this cheating, you got... I'm going to lead them. I feel bad cheating you guys out of glamour shots in the lives. So I wanted to add something a little bit extra. So there's the Exoto, just their newsletter thing. Okay, so being careful. It's got, remember, keep the top up on these cake boxes when you remove this tab. Keep this tab. Value, guys. Diane's favorite color is red, guys. Wow. She would like that. Oh, yeah, it's just like the black one. So I got to show you guys this thing. Actually, I got to make sure the black one, the roof doesn't come off. So I'm making sure before I turn this over, nothing's like, okay. I'm going to wipe her down, guys, but nothing sketchy. The paint looks amazing. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just going to grab... Actually, no, that's... what is this? Oh, that's... No. Yeah, just grabbing something to wipe her down with, guys. A paper towel, because it looks clean. It just looks like it's got a little bit of fingerprints on it, so we're going to wipe her. Since we know that makes a big, big difference. Thank you all for coming, by the way. How many people we got on here for this thing? Wow, 15 people. 5 likes. Everybody smash the like button for me. Please give the like button a smash because it gets this live out into the live stream for people. And it gets people watching it and gets the Retro Collectibles name out there for us. This thing's definitely been out before because it's got fingerprints on it. Not out by us, but out somewhere down the line. A lot of times, guys, these cars change hands a lot. That's one thing I've learned about them, unboxing them. You can tell a car that's went through a lot of different hands over a car that's just been with one guy. And this is weird because, oh, it's actually the doors are actually banded shut on this, guys. I was like, that is weird. The doors are banded shut on this, guys. Okay. Yeah, Solito does a nice Cobra with a removable fastback dot. Hey, Neil, Ace here, just stopping by for a second. Looks like your channel's really taking off. Thank you, Ace. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Ace? Good to see you last time. I'm feeling a lot better now. Guys, Ace in the comments is a local friend of mine. I explained it to him the best I could that I was on the steroids before him. When I'm on the steroids, I'm not sleeping, and it's taking, like, I can't take my ADHD medication. He was in the store when I first started taking the pills when they didn't tell me to discontinue the steroids, so I was tripping out. I lost my cell phone, my iPhone in the friggin' Walmart, get all the way out to my car, and I had just been talking to Ace in the store. And I remembered he was in the store, guys, and I ran in looking for him like he was a police officer. Like, I ran in looking for him, not looking for staff, anybody else. In my mind, Ace was going to help me, and he did find my phone, by the way. He took control of the situation just like I thought he would, and he found my phone. And a good thing we checked, guys, because this one is not bolted in. Okay, so good thing we checked that out. But yeah, Ace ended up calling my phone with his phone. We were walking around the store frantically. I'm panicking, and holy Jesus, this thing is just like, look at this, guys. Everything on it is just so fragile. Like, holy cow. But Ace ended up calling the phone. Somebody else had it. And this, guys, this does have the removable tires, by the way, with the knockoffs. So the GT40 didn't have it, but these here, the tires are loose because if you spin these, you could tighten it up, spin them, take them on and off. I won't do that, but you guys get the idea. This, guys, if I were to show you how much this weighs, this is probably one of the heaviest 1 of 18 scale Cobras you'll ever see. Oh, you know what one of my favorite features is on this, guys? Look at that license plate. I have to get that to focus good for you guys. They made like a little license plate for them, and it actually looks like a stamped license plate. Like, it's not a sticker. It's not like the normal diecast car license plates. Like, it looks like an actual license plate shrunk down. Like, just the detail of it. It's an Ohio plate. Oh, guys, that trunk. Wait till you see this. So, in the trunk, it's been bounced around somewhere on its journey because it's got this in there holding the tire down, but the tire was loose, the spare tire. So in the trunk, just to show you what you're dealing with again with these Exotos, guys, here. So it's got the spare tire holder. I'm not lighting it up just yet. There we go. Spare tire holder. There. Let's see, the first setting is perfect for the light for that part. We're just gonna have to get used to the settings, that's all. But this is the level of detail in these guys. Look at that. Look at the sheet metal trunk. Look at that, guys, in the trunk there. And by the way, look at what's holding the trunk open. That, guys, that is smooth as butter. That's auto art butter right there. In fact, you know what? That might be better than auto art butter, this trunk. That might be a first, guys, to beat auto art. Yeah. And anybody that is wondering what the hell is this weirdo talking about, by the way, auto art butter is basically my auto art bullet. You guys know I'm in love with my auto art bullet now. I used to hate it because the color is wrong for it, but everything else is awesome. The one thing I notice about my auto art bullet and that I love is that the doors open beautiful. Okay, the doors open beautiful on it. So I've always referred to it as auto art butter when doors open nice or whatever. In fact, believe it or not, that Highway 61 Challenger, that one that I'm going to talk to G, hopefully this weekend, maybe tomorrow he come see me or maybe sometime soon. I want to show him the car, just chat with him stuff. But that car there, the doors on it, guys, are just under auto. Like, it's beautiful. I underestimated that car, and I think a lot of other people did. But that's going to make a beauty. There's that plate. There's that plate. Oh, look at this, guys. Gas cap opened on us. Opening gas cap. Okay, so if I could see in here, actually, that band should come off of it because it's like a strap on the paint job. I mean, just because it's an Exoto doesn't mean leave it to get wrecked. And that does have a weird type of, yeah, I don't feel comfortable leaving that, so I'm going to take care of that. Okay, where is our knife? We have it. I know we have it because I brought it up. It's my knife. Now I gotta change my glove. Okay, give me a second here, guys. I just don't want the stuff from the banana going on the glove and then going on the car. Because I was just talking about, I know I've got a bare hand. I'm just seeing if there is usually a little tab that you can grab. And there is, okay. Boom. We in business. I feel good, guys. That's why I'm joking around. I feel good. My health feels much better. Spare tire is not in its right place, so trunk was not closing. Get that little spare tire holder on there. You get on there. People, new viewers that are like scrolling through there, you know how you get other people's lives that you don't know and you kind of watch them sometimes? Picturing people that have never watched my videos like coming on them and it's me sitting there with a diecast, just freaking out in a live stream. Who the hell's that guy? Eh? Them people over in Canada's. He's one of them weirdos in Canada's. You know, maybe a little bit more light. I love this new, oh yeah, guys, I'm loving that new webcam. Oh yeah, guys, that's the one that Amber gave us. Eh, that's the one from Amber. Look at that. Thank you, Amber. It's got the webcam, but it's got a ring light built right around the lens, guys. That's the person that gave me, my good friend that gave me the Aura ring. She also gave me this webcam, a camcorder. Before anybody asks, there's nothing romantic. I don't think her partner would like that. We're just good friends from high school. Trying to get you guys good shots. There we go. There's a side shot of some of. Like I said, guys, I will be abusing the amount of pictures I take of these for you. So you're not going to miss an inch of this or these. There we go. Look at the seatbelts, guys. They're real seatbelts, real buckles. There we go. That camera, guys, is that not so much better? And like I said, it's got autofocus. It's just a matter of me knowing when to stop moving and that light of adjusting how much light to use. This is the perfect amount of light for what we're doing for inside of a car. But for outside the car, we tone it down a bit. Show you from over on the Canadian side. But this is the detail you're getting into with Exoto, guys. And again, these wheels are removable. You just take the lugs off. They screw off with your finger. I don't think I have to do that for you guys to get the idea of it. That exhaust is scaring the hell out of me, guys. There's no clamps holding it. Like, it's just the way the car is made, I guess, to be accurate. So you got to be very careful you're not catching those on anything. You can imagine by looking at it, I'm sure. Oh, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big ups to Amber for this camera. Oh, yeah. So between the camera and the laptop, we've improved our live big time, I think. I was trying to figure out, how do these other guys get it in the wide format? I want to do that for my people. How do they do that? And then figure, oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Slow. Slow. There we go. So it turned out to be a little bit of a surprise video because you guys got 2 Exotos for the price of what you don't even. That's all I need, eh, guys? Can you imagine that? I'm just starting to feel well, get back on my feet financially, and then snap. That is all I need. Okay. I'm sure those little things to raise the hood, those things are super delicate there, so. Oh, guys, that engine. That engine, you're not going to believe that. You're not going to believe that engine, guys. Oh, my goodness. It's different than the black one. Like, the black one's killer, but, oh, God, I'm going to shut up. Okay. So this one's got, I think the black one has exposed carb. It just looks, I remember it looking different. This one, I don't remember it having that air cleaner on top. But if you guys could see, if I could get it to focus on the valve covers, it just looks so real. You know, I'll tone the light down a bit for you guys. Sorry, I'm not checking the comments just yet. I will in a second. There we go. Don't even zoom, you some bitch. There we go. Trying to catch the right angle for that valve cover. It's got one of the, there we go. Ah, see, guys? That's the shot right there I was trying to show you. Look at the valve cover. That shows you the detail in this thing. And don't worry, guys, we will get better use of using this camera with the focus and all that. But it is a much improvement over what we were using. There we go, guys. And anybody wondering what's in the trunk shaking around like that, that's that tire cover. Man. I'm looking down. If anybody's wondering, I'm not looking at my feet. I'm looking at the car on the laptop screen. This makes it so much easier, guys, than aiming the laptop away from me and not seeing anything. Like, you guys have no idea. But that engine bay is... Let's see if we can get one last close-up. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Everybody, please smash the like button for Retro. Come on. We got 18 people live in here, and I've only got 10 likes. You guys hate my guts now. Smash like for me, please. Do it now. If you haven't done it already, do it now. Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you. I see it live, you know. There we go. Look at that. I just had it perfect. There we go. The engine's where the money's at. So I got to show you guys. Oh, the likes are up to 13. Thank you, guys. 13 people, 13 or 18 people, 14 likes. Thank you, guys. There, look at that. Look at that, guys. Make sure you smash like for Retro. Totally killing his back to get you guys the shot. Look at that. Oh, my back. 17 people, 14 likes. That is awesome, guys. Awesome. Thank you. And I am bad for not hitting like myself on stuff. Well, I used to be. I used to be the guy on YouTube, guys, that would just watch videos. I'd read the comments. I'd laugh at the comments, but I would never interact. I would never, unless I really, really liked the video, I would click like. But now I try to do it. If I watch it and like it, I click like because I know I appreciate it, obviously. This thing, though, guys, Jesus. Wait till you see the, for some reason, I like that engine bay better than the black. I don't know why. Don't know why. Looks like it's the exact same model, so I don't understand. Okay, well, what we're going to start to do, guys, is we're going to start to pack up because I am going to call and check on Glenn because several hours ago, Glenn was out on the road and he told me there was a problem with his truck, but because he doesn't have to fix his transport. They send a mechanic, right? And he doesn't do any like dangerous off-road trucking or anything like that, but it's still, there's always risks, right? But he's out there and he told me a few hours ago, he said, oh, I'm just, I'll be a while still. We're getting snow, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to be heading back shortly. And that was like honestly, guys, I thought he would have been walking in for the live or been here when I got back after groceries. And he was not here. So sure he's okay. I'm just going to call to check on him. There's what I was looking for. That little thing in the trunk was stuck to the side of the little thing that I have the camera on by static. And that's what keeps the tire from flopping around and going ting to ting and making me paranoid that I dropped something or snapped off the exhaust tip. I don't like that, guys. I don't like that. It's the only thing I don't like. That's like they friggin' made that to break on someone. Damn it. Well, but the wheels turn like butter. Crazy. Well, show you guys the bottom of her before we go. I'm almost cheating you guys. So there is a number on this, guys. Wait till you see the bottom of this sucker here. For anybody still here that didn't... Oh, everybody's... 16 people still here. 14 likes. Okay, so the number on the bottom of this, guys, is... Wow, you guys aren't going to believe this. Number 0086. Yeah, A0086. Would you frig off? Scaring the hell out of me. Where is that? Okay, there. I'm getting confused with what sides and everything because the camera. Right there. Above my finger. If it's focusing in. A0086. And that was that stupid tire cover coming out and scaring the hell out of me. I'm thinking frig off. And okay, guys, so put the tire cover back in. So that's A0086 out of, I'm not sure, I can't remember how many. See, if the Exoto website was up, that's where I got the information when I unboxed the Cobra. That black Cobra is retired, guys. This black Cobra that I showed you is retired. When that was out, I think it was in 2000, either 1 or 3. You know how much it was? $2,495 US on the Exoto website, and it's retired. That means it's sold out. People bought it. And that's not today's money. That's back. So that's, you think this is crazy money, guys? That's insane. $2,495. Wow. That is insanity to me. And you know my opinion on these cars, guys, they're only going to get so detailed. So don't get ridiculous. And not to mention, you wouldn't want to pay thousands of dollars for a car like this to find out that you can get it cheaper on Marketplace. You know what I mean? Don't pay thousands for these ever. They're awesome cars and everything, guys, but I'm never going to sit here and tell you guys I think you should pay thousands of dollars. Even those Danbury mint cars the other day, I ended up messaging people back just to say to them, you know, just to be clear, I don't recommend buying that. Like, just because, yeah, too much money. And that is weird. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, all right, that's other car. Okay. But yeah, beautiful, guys. Exotos are beautiful. If you could ever get a deal on one, I suggest checking them out. If you can get a good deal on one, get them in a bulk deal. Do not pay full pop for the Exotos because they're just, like I said, ridiculous money. Always go for bang for the buck. Catching up on the comments here. Dave De Silva. Oh, thanks, Dave. You're here. And you, by the way, you texted me a couple minutes ago. I wasn't sure if you were here watching. I was going to say if you're here, I'm not responding because I'm doing this. Hey, loving your show, bro. I have mixed emotions on to build my Dukes generally when I teep up. Oh, Alex Noble. I don't blame you, my friend. But you know what? Okay, so the good thing about that body shop one is it's any General Lee is awesome, okay? But that is not known as like the grail like Silver Screen Machines one. So you could build that and put it on display and you would enjoy it more than if it was in the box for one of those. I did one of those, but it wasn't a General Lee. You know what it was? It was Bullet. So before I got my Auto Art Bullet car, I needed a Bullet, obviously. And I got the Bullet body shop, just like your General Lee, for $75. The box was total, okay? So it was perfect for it. So yeah, if your box is bad, especially do it. But if you got a good box, I understand, because those, once you do them, you do them. There's no reboxing body shops because there's stuff blistered in that. So once you do them, you do them. But that Bullet, I did it, and let me tell you, I had that until I got my Auto Art Bullet in the box for $100. Here I am using wrong boxes. I got my Auto Art Bullet in the box for $100, and damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait to put these back in the box till I'm done talking to you guys, so I can pay attention. I got my Auto Art Bullet for $100 brand new in the box, which is unheard of. You guys know that's like a $250, $300 car. It was $100 in the box from a collector, so it wasn't from some guy's widow that didn't know the value. So once I got that, I didn't need two bullets. So what I did is I call it a placeholder. That Bullet that was the model kit that I assembled, it looked amazing, by the way. Those model kits look just like the Ertl version when you put them together. I didn't see any difference between my model kit and Glenn's assembled one, by the way. So that was a placeholder for me. So what I did is when I found a better one, I sold that model kit, the assembled one, to my friend, gave him a good deal. And I put that money towards the Auto Art Bullet. So either whatever decision you make, whether it's to keep it in the box or assemble it, you're never stuck with it because you can always upgrade it. And for you, an upgrade from that car would be the Silver Screen Machines General Lee. And you know what that is. If you watch this channel, you know that. One last thing before I go. Speaking of General Lees. This is not an original vintage one I'm going to show you guys. This is a re-release. You could tell by the tan seats in it. But you don't usually see them this clean. The reason this is this clean is because this had a damaged box. So I figured I would show you guys just since we're talking about that. Sometimes if a box is so damaged, guys, there's no coming back. as a collector's value, if I look at a box and it's real trash, I consider it loose. Like when I was collecting vintage LJN wrestling figures, if I looked at one of them and if it had a blister and it was all cracked and everything, I'd say, dude, that's loose. Like, that's not a carded figure. That's loose. So again, this is not the original vintage, guys. This is the 98 reissue. They actually put the tan interior in them to change them. But sometimes the box is destroyed. So this is better out of the box. And Glenn's got a mint. Never played with. Because you got to remember, these got played with. They're toy grade. Even the reissue ones got played with, right? But you don't see even the reissues usually that clean. But yeah, the box was destroyed. It had been in a flood somewhere. And it's just nice to look at. Now, Glenn does have... This is Ertl Racing Champions, obviously. It's got the Ertl stamp. Now, Glenn does have an original OG, same size as this, 1 of 25 scale, Ertl. The original issue from 1981, I believe, with the black interior. He got that from me. I was actually trying to find that to do a photo shoot and to show the difference between that and this reissue, and to show people how to tell the vintage one and the reissue one by the different colors on the roof of the font. Well, getting a little bit of a cough after being out. But anyway, guys, 1 hour and 14 minutes. I had a ball. I hope you guys enjoyed. We literally unboxed like $2,000 worth of cars. Wow. Where do you think you're going? It's not time to go yet. It's time for some glamour shots. Wow. It's a little bit longer than usual, guys, because, well, it's a heavyweight car. What can we say? Wow. What's with the basketball Glenn is dribbling? I wish that would stop. Anyway, guys, this is the Exoto, the Ford GT40, and let me tell you, over $1,000 this retails for. And if you measure details on what you pay for a car, this is one where I would say it's up there. Wow. It looks like it's hand built. Like all the pieces are individual pieces. The thing looks like it can run. Look at that. I got all different shots of the interior. Very hard to get the shots with those doors, guys, but look at the detailing inside this car. I had to get it for you. That thing is awesome. I especially love the doors, but they're a pain in the butt to shoot. My goodness, let me tell you. Right down to the detailing of the tires. You can see the tire treads. Look at that, guys. I had a hard time picking what the best shot would be, actually. Look at the treads on the tires. Wow, guys. You're going to see what I think the best shot is, though, at the end. I got a bunch of different shots, different angles. This thing pops in photographs. But you're going to see what I think is the best. Again, guys, this is from the Le Mans race. 24 hours of Le Mans, I believe, for whatever it is. It's coming. It's coming. Boom. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream with Retro Collectibles with the unboxing of the 1 of 18 scale Exoto Ford GT40. We had a blast. It was sure a heavyweight. And what did you think about the surprise at the end for making you guys wait for the glamour shots? Second car? How you like that? Anyway, guys, a lot of editing to go into this. Thank you so much for watching. Do Retro a favor. Give the like button a smash for me. Keeps me motivated, gets me keeping doing all this editing, and it gets me to know that you guys are liking the videos and gets them out to other people. While you're at it, hit the bell notification. Make sure you're getting my most recent videos, and when I do a live, you're notified of it. As always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe and happy hunting.